All right, Spencer, the mainstream media's silence on this is ongoing, and it's been pointed up to the mainstream media. This story's been brought to their attention by many people now. Why are they still silent?
I wish this was a mystery. I wish this was a head scratcher that we could say, why is this tragic murder not getting the play, not sparking the national conversation, not feeding into some big narrative the way that countless other deaths, like the death of George Floyd, have been breathlessly covered 24/7 by our major news outlets. I wish that I wondered why that was the case. But I don't wonder why. I know why. The minute this happened, I thought of no other person than Nicole Hannah-Jones, who is the author of the 1619 Project, a New York Times series of essays and now school curriculum dedicated to portraying America as racist, that all of America in its DNA has racism from white people against black people inherent in its population. That is a lie. It's a false narrative. And Nicole Hannah-Jones has effectively admitted as much. She said, this is not a history project, it's a journalism project. Now, imagine just what that means about journalism. If journalism is about changing your fundamental beliefs about the country, then it's not actually journalism, it's activism. Our mainstream media outlets are not hiding this anymore. They're not trying to pretend that they're about objective truth. They're quite open about the fact that they want to divide us against one another and teach us from the very early age of elementary school onward that we fundamentally, as Americans, are racist. That's why they can't cover this story. That's not because it doesn't fit, it's not because they don't have time for it or space for it. They've got plenty of space for it. They don't want you to know that this whole thing, this whole racialist narrative is a fabrication. These riots that are going on are the 1619 Project riots. They're being spurred on by people like Nicole Hannah-Jones at the New York Times and other mainstream outlets that will not cover this tragic story of Cannon Hinnant.